Hey, what's up, everyone? If you are someone who is doing sales calls, but you do not know whether you're doing wrong, you are following scripts, but people are not buying from you, or you want to improve in your sales call, then in this video, I'll be reviewing a line sales call sent to me by one of our salesperson. So stick till the end of this video so you can understand where you are doing wrong and how can you improve that. This will be a longer video, guys, but you will find insane value. So let's get into this.
What's the main challenge you are currently facing when it comes to growing your business?
See, the main challenge I feel is consistency because I'm not, pitch to the clients or especially the technical things like creating a Google form, creating a payment. Like I'm not very much able to deep dive into these things. That how to attach like QR code to my Google form, how to make scout the clients, how to make them into a group or something, and so especially as of now, I need to start with a yoga batch or something through which I feel that I need to start earning something. After I start earning, I wish to expand into health coaching itself, but health coaching fees are obviously will be higher because it will be one-to-one coaching. So in yoga batches, I can keep the fees lower or I can keep thrice a week or something.
Okay.
So I have not much like loading to the Google form and sharing Google form link and starting a batch and all those things has not been.
Okay. You mentioned two things. The very first thing is that the consistency related things, and the second is the technical things like creating Google Forms, QR, starting a group. So, like, what can you give me an idea? What do you mean by consistency? I mean, consistency related to what?
Related to like content what I share on my Instagram page related to health or yoga. Like sometimes it's like 2-3 posts in a week or sometimes it's like one post in 15-20 days kind of.
Oh, okay. So you're not consistently posting on social media.
Here, she told you write the note so you can improve in the next call. Your starting was good.
Okay.
Report and framing was good. When it came to the challenge, you asked the challenge question, right? So, what's the main challenge you're facing when it comes to scaling a business?
Yes.
Or then starting a business, whatever. He said the consistency and technical things.
Yeah.
Right.
Hmm.
You also found the things right. But the problem is both of these things are not what we help people with, right?
Exactly.
Or even if we help, these are very small things.
Hmm.
So whenever someone gives you an answer like, hey, I'm not consistent in posting on social media, or I don't know how to do Google Forms and all those things, you ask the question again, all right. So when it comes to attracting clients, what's the main challenge?
Okay.
Right? We need an answer like lead generation is a challenge. I don't know what offer should I create. I don't have a system. I don't know how to sell. My sales are conversion are low. My leads are unquality. These kind of answers,
Got it.
right?
Yes.
Because these are the big problems.
And
Whenever someone gives you an answer, all right, this is the problem, all right. So other than this, when it comes to scaling the business, what's the main challenge? Right?
okay. Yes.
Until he does not gives a challenge like lead generation or these kind of things. But I don't know how to scale and all those things.
Understood. Okay.
You don't move forward. So this is the first mistake that we have done.
Exactly.
Right.
Okay, got it. So, and you said like, what's the goal that you're aiming to achieve, by the way? What's the goal income goal that you're looking to achieve within next 6 months or 12 months?
Okay. Income goal within next 6 to 8 months. I was assuming to 7 lakh.
Oh, okay. 7 lakh rupees per month or like what?
Within 8 months, 6 to 8 months or 10 months.
Oh, okay. That means somewhere on an average, like you're aiming for at least 1 lakh rupees per month, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Because yes, it can be 60 to 70,000 per month.
Okay, 60 to 70,000 per month. It's a quite solid income goal. So how would things change for you, like if you got to 60, 70,000 per month base salary?
I'll be financially independent, of course. Brilliant. I feel like that is a good amount to say that.
Good. You did a good transition from the challenge to this.
Okay.
Smooth. And it went like it's a conversation. So this is a good part. Till now, one mistake only.
Okay.
Not I feel like 1-2 lakh will be too much to think of. I need to be even if I be realistic, 60-70 is not too much, not too less.
Okay, got it. And you said like you will be independent. So what does independence means to you personally?
Actually, I had been working in a public sector bank prior to this. Prior to being a homemaker and yoga teacher and helpful. So I had been earning and I had been contributing to my family financially also. So obviously I know its value. So it matters. And at that time, being at a managerial post in the public sector bank, I was earning handsome amount of salary. So as I was starting in the new field of health and yoga, I cannot expect directly to be on that page. So as a beginner, I'm not aiming that much monthly. Like mine might be 1.25 monthly as a banker.
Okay.
So that was something different. I cannot compare it with what I am doing right now.
Mhm.
But this will also give me a good stand. Like,
Okay, got it. And
next independent doesn't mean that from every 60,000-70,000 salary every month I need to purchase a diamond ring or a gold necklace. No. But obviously I have my own, my own thing. If I want to invest in learning something, if I want to invest in marketing, then I don't have to need to ask money when it comes.
so you're currently not able to do that. Like you're depending on like someone else to move for any money. Okay.
Yes. See, here you didn't do it wrong, but it was a little bit wrong.
Exaggerating.
Say to people, like, so you are not able to do this, like, so you're dependent on someone's, like, I would have asked her this question. A better question would have been, all right, she gave you all the random answers. She didn't give answer to the question you asked.
Exactly.
So here you should have re-asked the question.
Okay.
All right. So I get that 100%. But if you achieve this fine, what is actually financial independence for you? You should have re-asked this question.
Okay.
Right? Like with the confused tonality, like, all right, I didn't get that. What is financial independence to you personally?
Understood.
So we needed that.
Or a gold necklace, no. But obviously I have my own, my own thing. If I want to invest in learning something, if I want to invest in marketing, branding, then I don't have to need to ask on anyone, obviously.
So you're currently not able to do that. Like you're depending on like someone else to move for any money. Okay. So like whom you are dependent, by the way.
My husband.
Okay. So for every financial decisions and for anything like learning or any, like if you want to invest or buy anything, you need to ask with your husband, right?
Yes.
Okay. Got it. And like, what's the worst part about that? Like for every financial decisions you
Here, your tonality. You are. The next question you asked was all right, all right, but your tonality. You are smiling. See,
I don't know like why I'm smiling here. Yeah.
when you are smiling, the person wouldn't give you an emotional attached answer, right? So XYZ. What's the worst part about depending on someone else?
Hmm. Okay. You have to ask with your husband. Like, how does that make you feel?
Actually, being a contributor, if I would have been at this space from the starting, it would have been something different, of course. I would have accepted.
And hence, I would hate if you ask two questions at the same time. What's the worst part? Like, what does that make you feel? Two questions. What's the worst part, and how does that make you feel? These are two different questions.
Okay.
Always ask one question at a time.
Okay.
I would have asked, so what's the worst part about that?
Understood.
Yes.
Got it. And like, what's the worst part about that? Like for every financial decisions you have to ask with your husband. Like, how does that make you feel?
Actually, being a contributor, if I would have been at this space from the starting, it would have been something different, of course. I would have accepted it. My husband would have also lived with it. But being a contributor and then asking, it's not something like which you are used to every now and then. So of course, like
You never smile. They smile because they are a little bit uncomfortable.
Okay.
Or they're trying to hide their pain. That's why they're smiling. But you never smile.
Okay.
Right? They should know that it's not a thing to smile. You're very serious. Got it? When it's about pain, they will smile. People will smile because it's a little bit uncomfortable.
Okay.
They're trying to hide their pain by smiling.
Smiling.
Right? And if you smile, everything like it starts building the resistance. So you always have that not serious face, but a concerned face. Makes sense. Right?
Okay.
Obviously, leaving the job was a mutual decision for a kid and everything. So, my husband also doesn't deny, and he knows that if I would have been working, things would have been different at home. So, even at home, also, I also know that I'm contributing my work, and he also knows that I'm contributing my work because I'm at home. He's able to do things very peacefully. Otherwise, he's also a banker. So both of us were running for the whole day, and at the end of the day, both of us used to be tired and no time for the kid also. So there are the advantages also. So it's not that I face a bit challenge asking money, but yes, I handle with my own money. So I it's a dignity for me.
Understood. So now, if you will get that 60, if you will start making 60,
You changed again.
actually, I didn't get the correct answer. Yeah.
She said you again asked the same question that you asked previously, 60 to 70K, how would change it? She said independence. You asked the same question again. Here, you should have dived deeper.
Okay.
All right. See, again, listen this.
I would have accepted it. My husband would have also lived with it. But being a contributor and then asking, it's not something like which you are used to every now and then. So of course, obviously, leaving the job was a mutual decision for a kid and everything. So my husband also doesn't deny, and he knows that if I would have been working, things would have been different at home. So even at home, also, I also know that I'm contributing my work, and he also knows that I'm contributing my work because I'm at home. He's able to do things very peacefully. Otherwise, he's also a banker. So both of us were running for the whole day, and at the end of the day, both of us used to be tired and no time for the kid also. So there are the advantages also. So it's not that I face a bit challenge asking money, but yes, I handle with my own money. So I it's a dignity for me.
Understood. So
What do you think should be the question here to dive deeper?
that they are not able to give time to their children.
When did she say that?
Like, here upper sentence, she or for
Direction. The direction, she didn't say she is not able to give time to her children. She is sitting at her home only.
Okay.
So then it was never the challenge. What again, listen to this carefully and tell me what should have been the next question.
So even at home also, I also know that I'm contributing my work, and he also knows that I'm contributing my work because I'm at home. He's able to do things very peacefully. Otherwise, he's also a banker. So both of us were running for the. I would have accepted it. My husband would have also lived with it. But being a contributor and then asking, it's not something like which you are used to every now and then. So of course, obviously, leaving the job was a mutual decision for a kid and everything. So my husband also doesn't deny, and he knows that if I would have been working, things would have been different at home. So even at home also, I also know that I'm contributing my work, and he also knows that I'm contributing my work because I'm at home. He's able to do things very peacefully. Otherwise, he's also a banker. So both of us were running for the whole day, and at the end of the day, both of us used to be tired and no time for the kid also. So there are the advantages also. So it's not that I face a bit challenge asking money, but yes, I handle with my own money. So I it's a dignity for me.
Understood. So now, if you again, I got confused because she never mentioned any negative points in between.
That's right. He said two things. All right. If you heard this properly,
Yes.
if I would be working, things would have been different at home. And also, it's a dignity thing.
Yes.
So, when you say dignity thing, what do you mean? Okay. Right? You are not catching the words. She said dignity thing. I would have literally asked her, when you say dignity, what do you mean? Then she would have opened up that, all right. She would have opened up more. Previously, I always used to contribute in the family, and now I'm not contributing at all.
Okay.
So, what's the worst part about that? Not able to contribute now. Things at home have started to, because my husband is only supporting the house, so finances has started to, financial crunch has started to come in. Since how, when you say financial crunch, what do you mean? XYZ. Since how long have you been facing this financial crunch? Since I left the job, how does that make you feel? Because of all these financial crunch at your home. Right? That's what you missed the main
Right.
right? Dignity thing.
Yeah.
Or even let's say if there was a scenario that, all right,
like it's a dignity for me. So there are the advantages also. So like it's not like I face a bit challenge asking money, but yes, I have a little bit of my own money, so I like like it's a dignity for
it's like clear here, right? The
Okay.
point is clear, dignity.
Well, okay.
All right, this is every woman's independence thing. All right,
Mm.
dignity is a big problem for a lot of women who don't want to be independent. That's why they earn money.
Wait. I don't know. Stop.
So here you lost everything.
like it's a dignity for me.
Understood. So now, like, if you will get that 60, like, if you will start making 60 to 70,000, then you can make your own financial decisions and everything, like, whatever you need to. But so you mentioned also, like, currently you're posting on social media, right? And, like, who are the people you are targeting, by the way?
By the way, I am targeting the corporates like where I was working, and I have seen that how sedentary life affects the working corporates and professionals at early age, like students take on that role of their health. So, for yoga and health coaching, I feel that that area need to be tapped, like working in professionals, corporates, working women, especially work multitasking and managing work-life balance.
Okay, got it. So you're mainly targeting to the corporate peoples, like especially working women's, like, so, like, there are a lot of coaches, like those who are into yoga and health coaching, and they're targeting to the working, like, corporate people's, working women. So do you know, like, how to present your offer to people so that they feel this is highly valuable as compared to anyone else in the industry?
No, I have not made an offer.
Okay, got it. And do you like, do you know how to present yourself so, like, so people can understand, like, how you are different from others?
No.
Okay, got it. And also related to the marketing, you told me, like, you tried creating content. So, like, have you generated any leads from that?
Like some of the own friends have contacted me, and I have generated 2 leads from that.
Okay. Okay. And out of that 3 leads, like, how many like leads you're able to convert?
Yeah, like 2 leads are converted. Converted is good. Yes, they are in for yoga session.
Got it. And how much they paid to you?
5,000-6,000.
Oh, okay, five to 6,000 rupees. That means somewhere you're able to make 10 to 12,000 rupees from them, right?
Right.
Okay. Okay. And you also mentioned, like, you're not consistent. So because of that, you're not getting, like, obviously, like, if you're not posting consistently, you will not get the leads, right? From that. So do you have any proper like sales process in place?
Here, the next mistake is not understanding the second pillar properly. Right?
Okay.
Here, I would have asked her the basic question: do you have a proper marketing system in place to attract leads? That's it.
Okay.
That would have been a question for her.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Okay.
I would
So-
have all these questions.
The content related and everything, right?
Yeah, because she is a very beginner.
Okay. To sell people in the cold market also, because you mentioned those people you're able to convert, they are basically known people, right? So do you have any sales system in place to sell to the people in the cold market, means those who don't know about you?
No. Actually, your name is Manan, I think.
Pawan. My name is Pawan, yes.
Oh. Okay, Pawan. What happens is, see, health coaching and yoga field itself is new for me. Like, I am exploring this health coaching field since 1 year, and yoga is just 2.5 years, right? So I am myself at a beginner or intermediate stage in yoga and into health also. Be in a banking sector and being having a commerce background, health field itself is a new to me. So what happens is, making a Google form, attaching that link in Instagram page is not a very big deal, right? It might take hardly half an hour. That is also too much I was talking about. But for a novice like me, I need to take time and energy go through these things.
Here, the biggest problem inside this call is there's no challenge that has been identified. Right? She does not know. She thinks her challenge that she is on the call is to solve that Google form problem.
Right.
All right. And if she has that in her mind that she is here to solve the Google form problem, why would she pay you high ticket to solve that? Because you are saying to me, people come to you in the call, she is only making 6 to 7,000. That's why she didn't pay it to you. I have all the clients who are currently buying are not making any money. But
Right.
still they end up paying, right? So it's not about how much money they are making. They are on the call because they are not making money only.
Okay.
Right? So that is not the right thought process that I use. She's making 6 to 7,000 rupees. That's why I pitch low ticket. It does not matter how much she is making.
Okay.
is how to make and explore these things. And as what I'm doing, like even yoga is also new to me, so I don't have that much time to deep dive into my own field, along with like tapping the unknown market and then generating the content, posting the content, scheduling the content, or making a proper content strategy. For even if I make a strategy or even if I have some idea, it needs time and energy to implement that also. Like so, that is managing the home and kid along with my new field. This gets into the second priority.
Got it. Okay. I can understand. So related to this, like getting clients or apart from that, like creating content, have you tried anything by your own self?
No.
Okay, got it. And like, have you like hired a coach?
You have also not asked the doubt.
Okay. So like, he's a complete beginner, so that's the reason like
But she didn't escape that. Does not know. So like that it says if she is a complete beginner, she should say she does not have a system in place, right? And the first.
yes.
Or she do not know. See, if a person is complete beginner, they say they don't know. Then you don't ask the doubt question. But she has not said to you.
Okay, got it.
All right.
Hmm. I skipped that part and then I went to this efforts part. I like coach to support you in accomplishing this goal before.
No.
Okay, got it. And like, have you like, are you like looking someone? Means, have you booked the call with someone? Like, because I know we are in this call today, we are chatting about how we can get leads, how we can get more clients. So like, we are like any other coach, you had like you would had a call with to discuss about the similar things.
I think I had a call with one person. Like I just came across on Instagram page itself. Okay, and I had a call. Like as I mentioned you earlier also that I as of now I don't have a big fat budget to invest in. So like I didn't go ahead with the things that they did give me some small tips like how can I optimize money, content, and everything. But obviously the implementation part has to be done through me.
Okay, so they are basically coaching you like how to do that, right? Each and everything. So you didn't
It was just one-to-one call for once itself. I have not hired any coach or anything like that.
Okay, got it. So you have not hired them because like like the budget they are saying you like it's too high. And the second thing is that okay. So and what specific like what I want to know like any specific support that you're looking.
Again, you didn't do effort also properly, right?
Okay.
He said to you she has not hired any coach. Then why now you didn't ask that question, right? She has never hired any coach. Then why does she want? Why did she reach out now?
Now, okay.
What was the reason of her reaching out now specifically?
Hmm. I skipped that part. Here, what happened? Like, I start forgetting about the right sentence. So, like, even I am not able to frame the proper sentence. It's in here.
That's what I'm seeing, right? You're not able to frame. You
Hmm.
have the script in front of you, but still you are not able to go with a proper
Hmm.
tonality or framing. You are in between, like repeating a lot or
Right, same things.
मतलब बीच बीच में अटक बहुत रहे हो.
Hmm.
You're not able to go fluently.
Exactly. And that is happening because like why I'm repeating the same things again because I'm not able to find the right question there, like what I want to ask. And that is the reason I'm repeating the same thing that like she told me.
See, she said she has not done. She has not hired anyone. So the right question, according to what I have trained you, is so if you have not hired anyone, then why are they looking to hire now?
Now, okay. Right.
All right, and she said she didn't join because of budget. All right, so was budget the only reason, or was anything else also the reason you didn't join? All right, it was just the budget.
Okay.
So, what's the budget you have set for yourself to solve this problem?
Hmm. Got it. Okay.
Right?
Hmm.
So here we would have known that, all right, is her budget very, because you have done charge call way back, right? So if she does not know the range, we have not qualified her on the range, so we could have done it here only. So what's the budget you have set for yourself to solve this problem?
Okay. Hmm.
Make sense?
Yes.
Then you went into the support question. The way you're asking question is very so all the milestones so far you have not been able to complete the milestones properly if you are seeing all these things.
Yes.
That's why she didn't buy from you. If she would have come on the call with me,
Mhm.
most probably I would have led her to a place where she would have either been in looking for money or would be trying to get her husband, or she would have been converted on the call, right?
Okay. Hmm.
Because all the people who get on the call with me are at the same situation only.
Okay.
So moving ahead with the call wouldn't make sense because these are a lot of feedbacks already.
Hmm.
You do not move forward until you do not get the right answer of exactly what you're helping people with. Pain was not identified because she said to you dignity and you were not able to go in depth of that.
That's right.
All right.
Hmm.
Next was doubt. You didn't go with the doubt question. Then effort. You have go through the script again
Mhm.
so you can know when someone says they have not hired, then what next question you should ask.
Okay.
Someone says they didn't join because of budget. We have to be clear that all right, was the budget only the reason or anything else also
Okay.
was the reason?
Hmm.
No. So were you 100% certain that if what I would have asked is, so were you 100% certain that if you work with them, you'll achieve the results, but just because of budget, you didn't join? No, I was not 100% certain also.
Okay.
So let's say if you were 100% certain, what was missing in the program that made you not 100% certain? X, Y, and Z was missing.
Okay.
So, right, I would have
Hmm.
done that. And I would have even cleared this budget thing. So when you say budget, because of budget, you didn't join. If I'm not qualified them for finances before, as you said, you are not able, you didn't join because of budget. What's the kind of budget you have set if you find something you are 100% certain about?
Hmm.
So from next time anyone says this to you, then
Right. Budget.
Yep.
Hmm.
the first thing, so you are 100% certain, still you didn't join because of budget. Yes. So what's the budget? I would have lead to. No, I was not 100% certain. So what was missing that led you to not to be 100% certain? X, Y, Z. Got it. So if you had X, Y, Z, then you would be 100% certain? Yes. So let's say if in this call I show you the plan and you are 100% certain, what's the kind of budget you are set aside or you would be open to investing to solve this problem?
Okay. Hmm. Got it. So there are three things that I have noted down. The very first thing is that I didn't go deep in the challenge part. She mentioned like technical and consistent things, but I need to figure out related to marketing and sales related things, right?
Right.
Second thing is that that pain part where she mentioned dignity, or also she mentioned contributing part. So I can ask there like, oh, what was the worst part about not contributing at all? And the third thing is that I skipped that doubt part, and in even also in efforts part, I didn't. Basically, was what I was doing. I was just focusing on the questions. So I'm not. Yeah.
Got it. Not a problem. And also your question, like you are not asking questions fluently,
Hmm.
right? You need to be more fluent in asking questions.
Okay.
God, so I want you to go to the script, go to the questions multiple times so you can be fluent in the questions.
Questions part. Okay.
The basic questions that we have to ask no matter what. For example, the effort. Have you tried anything in the past to solve this problem? You should be very fluent when you're asking this question.
Hmm.
Like we are talking right now, have you talked to anyone else or are you talking to anyone else? No.
Okay.
No, I'm not talking. So you should be very fluent in the basic questions that you're asking.
Hmm.
Got it? So
Yes.
go through these questions multiple times.
Hmm.
And for pain part, make sure from next time you are looking for these keywords. Dignity. She said dignity was a very easy thing to dive deeper.
Okay.
Now, because she didn't give you the current pain, she wouldn't even give you the future pain. I feel that in the consequence also, she wouldn't have given you any consequence.
Hmm. Right. Got it. And like when they are saying a lot of things, so like I'm missing the main words. Like even like I just noticed like she also told me like dignity word. So like how you're identifying basically.
So you should be very good at listening. Your listening skills should be good. And the best way to improve your listening skills is going through your own sales call.
Okay.
All right. Now in the pitch, let's see your pitch.
Oh.
Let's see what you have done in the.
Right. What do you feel like what do you feel will be the potential impact or like the consequences if you do not solve this problem and it continue the way it is?
It has been continuing the way it is since almost 10 months. So I'll be there where I am. Even after 10 months or 12 months still, I just things don't move ahead.
So you will be stuck in the same situation where we are now. And how would that impact you personally?
You don't have to repeat that. So you should have just asked, so staying in the same place, how would that impact you personally? Or what would be the worst part about that, staying in the same situation? Better question. The first question should be, so what would be the worst part about that? Then what would be the impact?
Uh, that, that is not, obviously, that is not a very good thing. That is why I'm seeking help, of course.
So whenever you are going with consequence, the person says anything, XYZ. So what would be the worst part? Either what do you mean to get the clarification if needed? Or what's the worst part about that? What do you mean? How would that impact you? These three questions will help you to go in depth.
If I would have been comfortable with that, I would have not have booked this order.
Exactly right. But I just wonder like what would be the worst part of
Not, obviously, that is not a very good thing. That is
So here she gave you the pointer, not a good thing. But you didn't found that. You just re-asked the same question. You said so that will not be a very good thing. What do you mean?
okay. Exactly right. But I just wonder like what would be the worst part about like staying in the same situation since last 10 months and not able to do anything. So what would be the worst part about this?
yes, it sometimes creates self doubt also. Like it again, makes me thinking of my priorities and whether this is the thing I should move ahead or I should shift again to the old banking career.
Okay. I get understand, yeah. So got it. And like if you were able to find
They are not not you have not done enough in this, right? Not good enough. What do you mean? It sometimes creates self-doubt.
self-doubt.
And it makes me think of my priorities and whether this is the thing I should move ahead or I should shift again to the banking career. So, what would be the worst part about shifting to the banking career again? XYZ will be the worst part, right?
Okay.
So that's what I would have asked because there's no. She said like she'll have to shift to the banking career. What's the worst part? What's bad about shifting to the banking career? Well, authority, what did she say?
And that is also like giving you a lot of self-doubt and you're not able to do anything. So right. So I want to ask you one more thing. Like, do you make your own financial decisions related to the coaching and everything, or like do you consult with anyone?
No, like for coaching, I'm see till now after doing the health coaching session, I have not earned any paid client. Coaching or health coaching I have done is only like free of consultation just to get their feedback or practice my whole thing. Because I'm not that confident, but not that expert in health coaching still. But I want to get it, and I want to get paid clients from that also.
Okay.
So whatever 9-10,000 I'm earning or 6-7,000 I'm earning is only through yoga.
Okay. And just
I'm having only 2 clients. But still in yoga, I have a little bit of net, and I'm confident that on spontaneously also I can do. But for health, I'm still referring the material and
You didn't get the answer of this also. Right. So in this call, there were multiple mistakes that needed to be improved. If you feel that this has been something which was really helpful for you and you want me to personally help you to improve your sales skills and help you scale your business, then there's a link to book a direct one-on-one call with me. You can book and let's chat on how can we help you to build a proper sales system and scale your business.